Morning everyone, thank you so much for coming back. Welcome to Crypto India. I'm your host Shiv. This is a channel that we talk about cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin, blockchain, ICOs, news, developments, market sentiments around the globe. So thank you so much for coming back. It's a lovely Sunday morning. So we'll talk about some news about JP Morgan. The JP Morgan CEO about 2 days back they said that the Bitcoin is a fraud. Jamie Dimon is the name of the CEO. He said that the the Bitcoin is fraud. And then yesterday's news is that they bought some Bitcoins. We will talk about that. Let's get into the market cap right now. Have a look at the market price first. So the market still looks pretty negative right now. Most of the things are in minus. So you have Bitcoin trading at about 3,555 US dollar, minus by 4.73%. You have Ethereum at 243 US dollar, minus by 5.11%. Your Bitcoin Cash has 418 US dollar, minus by 25%. You have minus 25%. You have Ripple at 17 cents. You have Litecoin at 47 US dollars. So it looks like it is a very good time to actually get started in the cryptocurrency or buy a dip, because I came across a lot of people who are actually investing at this point in time, since considering the prices are low right now. Dash is out 391, which had touched about 360 US dollar. So Omis go at about $9. Neo is about $19. So yeah, so pretty as of now the prices are in negative. Let's talk about some exciting news from JP Morgan, and this is very shocking, interesting, and exciting at the same time. This is something to think over. Okay, now so JP Morgan CEO Jamie Dimon, just about 2 days back, he went public on a new channel and he said that he believes that the Bitcoin is fraud. And after he made this statement, of course, the Bitcoin's prices did have some impact, not just from his statement, but of course, a couple of incidents around the globe, like the news from China, the ICO ban, the exchanges ban. So there was a dip in the Bitcoin price, and that is the advantage that JP Morgan took. So JP Morgan actually bought the number of Bitcoins. I mean, on this website, I can tell you, uh, they are in the top five. Okay, let me check. They bought quite a number of Bitcoins, which is called. Okay, so over here, I will try to leave this in the description below so that you can leave it. So JP Morgan Securities Limited. So in the list of the Bitcoin buyers, you have the most, the this would not list all of them, right? All the buyers. This only list the buyers who are in the top 5 or top 6. And this guy, the JP Morgan, is on the top 5. He's on the number 4 position. So JP Morgan, being a bank, buys Bitcoin. Now this is something to think over. why would a buy why would a bank buy some Bitcoins? Because there are two reasons why. Because Bitcoins are decentralized, guys. Are limited in numbers. There are only 21 million Bitcoins that can be created, and everybody wants to have them as much as they can. And of course, JP Morgan doesn't want to lose that power, and they want to keep a hold of Bitcoins. What is the sad part about this is that you are not honest to the public. You're not honest to the world. I see, if you're saying Bitcoin is fraud, and there's no problem with that. I mean, there are a lot of people around the world who have not understood the technology, who have not understood the blockchain and Bitcoin, so they have their own opinion, which we completely respect. But this is really bad to tell the world something else and then do something else. And you are a bank. We trust you, right? The people in the world, they trust a bank. The entire financial system, they trust you with the money, and you are a liar. This is shocking. This is very shocking. I mean, what do you call in Hindi? बोलते कुछ और है और करते कुछ और है. So this is what is happening in this cryptocurrency space right now. That is why I say that your own research, your own knowledge about cryptocurrencies, your own experience is really important. The people around the world will try to distract you will try to mislead you, will try to misguide you, but you got to understand what is the truth. Okay, not only this, now JP Morgan is also a company, one of the member of Ethereum Enterprise Alliance. Okay, so there are so many things where, I mean, JP Morgan is also building something on the blockchain. So they very well know what is blockchain technology. They are a part of Ethereum Enterprise Alliance. Yesterday they bought bitcoins. I can show you the picture. I can leave it in the description below. It's been circled there. It's all around the, it's all over the news that JP Morgan Securities Limited buys Bitcoin. So the takeaway from this news is this, that anybody talks about shit about Bitcoin around the globe, there is some benefit, there is some advantage that they're trying to take out of it. Probably they are trying to bring the market down for some reasons, and I'm sure this is what happened in China. So China, this is what it is. China went ahead and, you know, closed all the cryptocurrency exchanges. I'm sure there are few people who want to get the most out of it, and that is why they have intentionally done it. I guarantee you, there's a China will again open the Bitcoin exchanges very soon, because they have done it in the past. But this is the time they want. There are few people who will take the advantage of this price dip into Bitcoin, because if you remember, Bitcoin is soaring very very high. It was soaring at, we are very very close to 5,000 US dollar, and it's always better to buy at 3,500 US dollar rather than 5,000 US dollar, right? You're saving about $1,500, especially if you're buying good in numbers. It's a big amount. So there are always these rumors, there are always these people who will try to crash the market down and take the advantage of it. And of course, the JP Morgan CEO is one of them. He tried to dip the market down, crash the market down, by making such statement, for which he was criticized by so many people around the globe for calling Bitcoin as a fraud. Now, when you see Bit on the very second day, JP Morgan Securities buys Bitcoin, guys. Now this is something to understand. So this was very much planned by JP Morgan. Okay, so there is one thing that I've understood, that you really got to trust yourself, you really got to trust your knowledge. I mean, you cannot trust a bank for sure. If a bank does something like this, a bank CEO does something like this, you cannot trust a bank. You got to trust yourself. This is completely unethical. This is completely, I mean, he's a liar. I mean, anybody can say he's a liar. And JP Morgan cannot be trusted anymore if you're making these double standard comments, right? So that is what I wanted to tell you guys, to let you know that what is all happening around the globe. So I hope you understood the point that I'm trying to make, and I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions for sure on this. What do you think? And do share this channel with your friends and who are involved in cryptocurrency. Let them know that we exist. And if you're new to this channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button so that you are updated with all the news and happenings around the globe. As always, lovely talking to you guys. Take care. I'll see you in my next video.